Welcome to the third season of the Nidd's Whitelist server.
Alright. Respawn. Wow! Mel, look what you've done. You're gonna kill me.
You should have known this by now, but don't worry, I was working on it until I realized somebody was putting, conveyor tubes in my doorways.
Well, somebody destroyed my walls.
No, it didn't. I left a prototype down there so I'd have space to work up there, but then you blew up half of the prototype.
Yeah, we did have a slight accident.
I noticed.
Right.
But shall we say hello to potential viewers who might be lurking behind us? We know that you're watching. Stop doing that.
Hello, people.
Actually, no, continue doing that. Also, I try to make things fancy. Don't look at them. I'm not done yet.
You said you hadn't done anything.
I did a few things and I stopped doing stuff and stared at the sun.
You said you hadn't done anything interesting.
If it wasn't anything interesting, look at that. That's not interesting. The fact that you light it up doesn't make it any better.
Ooh, what's all that?
More oxygen tanks. It's going to take a lot of oxygen to fill the entire complex, so I thought maybe just arrange them in a fancy manner, because you usually don't arrange things in fancy manners.
It doesn't look like there's going to be much room for docking ships.
There is going to be. These are just the arms that I need to work with. So I know how much space I have up there for the actual hotel rooms.
Okay, so does that mean that this should come out wider?
No, it's not.
So put it this way: if I'm flying in as a hotel guest, and I want somewhere to park my ship, where will that be?
Behind you. There's going to be a door. There's going to be a small stairway leading down to a larger landing platform.
Okay, so the landing platform will be kind of that side.
It will be on all four sides, because I have a thing for symmetry. The alternative was that I was thinking about actually building a hangar in the lower floor.
The lower floor being down there?
What? We just build a floor underneath.
Okay.
I mean, we've got lots of space down there.
Yeah.
It wouldn't hurt.
Uh-huh.
Minus the part where people would fly into our walls, and that would hurt.
Mm-hmm. Right, I had best just get myself some oxygen hydrogen. Have you moved your cryo chamber yet?
No, I haven't.
Oh.
I was in the process of doing so, but I didn't want to kill myself.
No, of course. Right, where is
you
my
say that as if that's a selfish
foot?
thing. Well, your butt.
It's
It's landed behind the fiddle butt.
Yeah.
You might need to reload stuff. I wasn't sure.
Sure.
Actually, no, probably not. I wasn't putting anything out there.
Okay.
I also didn't work out there. I don't message, fiddle around with your pole.
Okay. Let's just safely maneuver myself away from there.
No, you could have made it look cinematic by making that one swift movement, but that works too.
Well, it couldn't be cinematic with all of this stuff.
Yeah, I admit. To make it more cinematic, you could just press tab and fly up there.
But I don't know where up there is.
I can see the pole from here.
How?
The trick is to look from the side of your view. Then
You can
actually
see out the
spawns
corner of your eye?
Yeah. Okay, turn it back on again and fly just up there. That's going to make it a lot easier.
Well, I know it's up here somewhere because I had it switched on. And I think it's on top of this metal thing here, maybe, on top of that. And I think it should have spawned in by now if it was on top of that. Oh no, it is.
There it is.
Okay.
Like I said, you can see that from the side of your view, corner of your eye. You can see it always lurking in the background.
Right. I don't know what we need, and actually I do need to have this switched on because I have no idea how far away we are from it. You can't really, because it's so thin, it's hard to judge distance with it. Why am I going sideways? I'm supposed to be going up and forwards. What's happened to the middle bit of it?
I don't know. I think it's still there.
Just not spawned in.
Kinda. Or maybe you just don't see it. Houdini like. I hid it in a box that I'm going to sort apart now.
Have we got an invisible block problem going on here?
Maybe. I don't know. Then again, Boris did revert to dodgy safe. And I admit, afterwards I didn't check the thing again.
So, how far back did Boris go? Well, it looks like the knob that I put at the top of my pole's still there.
It shouldn't be too far back. It's just the last 15 minutes or so that I was kind of trying to work on the paddle jumper.
Ah.
Sorry, I have a thing for symmetry.
Okay, you gave it 2 balls.
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, we're only going to need 1 with a connector.
But 2 is going to look
No,
symmetrical.
it's going to, because one of them's going to have the... I decided that the name for my flying cargo container, it's actually a crane. It's like one of those cranes that unloads ships in a dockyard. But...
Oh, don't worry, nothing's welded yet, so you can just easily remove it.
Yeah. How... hang on. Let me just sort out this.
May I point out a side note?
Of course.
You don't need that second one.
What second one?
The spotlights.
Why?
If you just press L on your keyboard, the lights turn off on and off automatically.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right. I'd originally intended to put some of them in a group so that when we had the craziness going on with the spotlights, I could switch some of them on and off without switching them all on and off. All right. So what have you done here?
Just copy the one design to the other side and that's it.
Okay.
Don't worry, you can just tear it all down.
Let me see what we've got. So is this 2 merge blocks?
Mm-hmm. Facing one another.
Yeah. And so light armour. Is light armour enough, bearing in mind that things are going to be crashing into each other?
Yeah.
And that'll be the conveyor tube that we make and break.
Mm-hmm.
And it would probably be this one that you'd make and break, because this merge block and this conveyor tube are actually going to be attached to the flying cargo container, which would be here.
In theory, yes.
Yeah, okay. Right, so let's do that then. I'm going to need some interior plate. I don't know if I've got any in the thing. Can't get it from that side. Let's actually align this better so I can access the inventory much easier.
I mean, you could just try to fly up to it and weld it with your super welder.
No.
No?
I don't like using a welding ship because you don't know what it's missed. So I don't mind.
Well, you check the cargo container anyway afterwards, wouldn't you?
If you fill it with just one thing and have it weld just one thing, like I was doing with just metal grid, then you know what it's done. Otherwise, you've got to go over it by hand anyway and see where it's up to with everything.
Alright, fine.
Okay, but... and actually, I forgot the purpose of lining this up, because I want to go sideways, don't I? And align alongside it rather than... because I want to build the cargo container ship now. Which is like our cargo crane. Okay, how am I doing? Very wonky, but in about the right place. Right. That'll be easier. Alright, we've got some interior plate. And this is, of course, it's the other thing that you can't do, is actually I was looking to do a bit of building work. I was looking to place the blocks. We
Yes.
want to turn that way.
Oh, why?
Because I can't remember on whether we've got any small doors.
No, this is a large cargo container or a
Has
large
it got
ship.
6
They all
large?
got...
Right,
yeah.
fine. Okay. Let's see. So the other thing is, now if we wanted to control it by remote control, would we have a would we need an antenna or...
Yes,
Okay.
you would. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to reach and communicate with the thing.
Mm-hmm.
You now have the option for one of those rather long but radius antennas, or for a laser antenna.
Okay.
In theory, as long as you're... depending on where the laser antenna is, if you put the laser antenna on the bottom of the ship, you could control it all from, New Vegas.
Okay. Now what I'm thinking is weight, because weight is crucial to this. So how does a cockpit compare... Hang on, I've got this on my inventory already. So
A cockpit would be a lot lighter than both the normal antenna and the laser antenna.
alright, so we're probably better than just sticking a cockpit on it.
In theory, yes.
Where have I got it?
Probably.
Who's been messing with my... Have you been messing with my... You've been messing with my hotbar, haven't you?
Just on the second tab.
Ah. Okay.
Oh.
Gyroscopes go there. Thrusters go there. Cockpit is number 5. Small reactor, but you can... It's the later ones. You can redo the later ones. Small reactor, big reactor. I'll just take those off. Can't remember what I usually have in these slots, but I think it is number 7 and 8. Feel free to mess with. Even 6 I don't use often. Okay. Now let's... I don't like building in grey. Let's get colour. Okay, so if we know that we're going to use a cockpit, then let's build that in the don't need this to check the weights. It's a shame it thinks that way's front. Much rather it thought that the other way.
No, it doesn't think that this is the front. This is just the standard orientation that you got from down there.
Huh?
Never mind me.
I mean, it thinks that the front of the thing's there. Okay. Right. Steel plate. Have we got any steel plate? No. I was making steel plate. Did you leave it making steel plate?
I don't think I touched them down there.
Okay.
Or maybe I did. We'll never know.
Let's see.
They'd been the assembler.
Alright, I think we'll maybe make some more. So we've got a cockpit. I think I muted that. But I didn't mute me just saying that I muted that.
Well, just for the record, Sal was just giving out, credit card details and social security number. You can't place that thing there.
Okay.
You need to have a solid block or attach it to the back of the
thing.
Cargo of the,
Yeah. Well, I guess we're going to need some...
Why didn't you turn the cockpit though?
Yeah. Why have I got... You've been messing around with this one as well, haven't you?
I did put it back, but that was before...
Before the reset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm madly sorry.
These are not my things either, are they? You've left those in how I have them, though.
As far as I remember, the last three weren't assigned, so I thought it was alright.
Yeah, no, that's fine.